Alright, welcome to the next training on the basic handlings, aircraft essentials. We're in a Cessna 172 Skyhawk. This one is the second lesson. We'll start getting familiar with the main aircraft controls and instruments. In this tutorial, we will learn how the yoke works and the rudder pedals and the throttle function in our aircraft, both with the controller and with the HOTAS 4 stick. We're gonna have a look and we try to understand how to pass this class. So, follow me, friends. All right, let's go. Inside, ready to fly.
Let's get you familiar with the aircraft, a Cessna 172, and a few commands to navigate it through the skies. In front of you is the yoke. The yoke is like a steering wheel, more or less. Turn it left or right to control the ailerons and bank the aircraft into turns. Look at the trailing edge of the wings while turning the yoke to see the effect on the ailerons.
For this lesson, we need to use the controller, so we cannot use the...
Okay. Now, the difference between the yoke and a steering wheel is you can pull or push on the yoke. This controls the elevator at the back of the aircraft to make it climb or descend. Look at the horizontal stabilizer while you pull on the yoke. You can see how it affects the elevator.
Okay.
Nice.
Thank you. Up and down.
Down at your feet are the rudder pedals. They steer the aircraft when you're on the ground. The upper part of the pedals also control your brakes. In the air, they control the rudder at the end of the vertical stabilizer to yaw the aircraft. This is mostly for small corrections, for coordinating turns or compensating for a plane's tendency to pull left during takeoffs and climbs. Look at the vertical tail while operating the pedals to see the effect on the rudder.
All right, let's look at the vertical tail. Holding L1, move your camera, go back and... Hey,
great.
Look at that, I see it. I see it moving.
Last but not least, the throttle is located near the center of the cockpit. Pushing forward will increase power. Pulling back will decrease power. First, look at the throttle and select it.
So you always have to wait until
keep it selected
the
and
top
push
right
it
bar
forward
is
to
drained.
increase power.
Oh shit, there you go.
Power is increased. Now pull it back to decrease power.
And pull it back. Perfect.
Power is decreased.
Perfect.
Now we'll do the same without focusing on it. Deselect the throttle.
Deselecting.
Look away from the throttle.
Looking
and
away.
Increase power.
Increase. With holding X.
Set your throttle to idle. Excellent.
Perfect. X and O.
When the engine is on, you'll be able to see the power change on your RPM indicator. You will find it on your PFD screen in the top left corner.
Look at the RPM indicating using RPM. There, it's here.
This tells you how fast the engine is spinning in hundreds of revolutions per minute.
Here.
Next, take a look at your current speed on the airspeed indicator.
All right, speed is looking.
It's on the left
here.
on your PFD screen.
I see it.
It measures the speed in knots. To check your altitude, look to the altimeter. It's on the right on your PFD screen.
I see it.
Not all aircraft have integrated screens with all this information. A lot of them rely on analog instruments. You can find the analog versions of the airspeed indicator and the altimeter just above the throttle.
Sounds good. It's here.
They are respectively on the left and right. The analog altimeter has 3 hands similar to a clock. The long, thick pointer indicates 100-foot intervals. The short, thick one is 1,000-foot intervals. And the long, thin one counts 10,000-foot intervals.
All right.
That's all for today.
Thank you.
Next time, we'll see how it feels in the air.
Sounds good. I cannot wait for it. That is it. Second lesson of today. Second class is done. And we get an A, of course, 100%. We nailed it. We looked everywhere they told us to. Very good. So, I'll see you to the next one.